Well, hello everybody. We're going to continue our short series on the top 10 things to hoard on your homestead. And number 6 is wood. Now that's obviously a pretty broad topic there, but when I'm talking about wood, just talking about scrap wood, scrap lumber, sawmill cutoffs, anything that you can retain that obviously has potential value for building. Obviously we homesteaders were constantly building new outbuildings, chicken coops, barn expansions, all those type of things. So now granted, as you've seen in some of our other videos, I have access to a sawmill at my brother's place, so I even like to keep the flitches, the pieces that come off, you know, the round cutoffs as we square the log. I keep those because some of them are rigid enough that I can use for corral walls or temporary chutes when I'm trying to move pigs around, so that comes in handy. But even if you don't have access to a sawmill or the flitches, again, you can always go find, if you've got a sawmill locally, you can always go ask, hey, do you guys have any cutoffs I can have and collect those. But one thing that's really neat that I see a lot of people do, and I've had some luck with it, is actually finding construction sites. You know, if you're in an area where there's a lot of new houses going up, a lot of stick building, a lot of wood frame construction, those construction sites are always going to have all these cutoffs and throwaways. So you can go around and ask, you know, see if you can find a construction foreman and say, hey man, I'll offer to clean up this place, get all the scrap hauled off and get it out of there if I can just keep some of it. And that's how you can find some, a lot of 2x4s, a lot of big pieces of plywood. Think about when they're doing footers and concrete forms, they're going to be jerking a lot of that wood off. They're not going to reuse it. They're just going to chuck it or somebody else is going to haul it off. So that's a good way to find some extra scrap. And again, there's just so much you can do with scrap wood if you don't mind pulling nails and you're dealing with stuff that's maybe not pretty. But when it comes to pigs, they're not the prettiest anyway, so I don't mind using rough looking stuff to be able to build what I need to build and not go to the lumber store and end up buying, you know, brand new 2x4s or 2x6s or 1x whatever just because I'm trying to make a pig corral. That seems kind of, it's like putting whipped cream on a big pile of dog crap. So I'm going to try to avoid doing that kind of stuff. So that's another good thing to keep stocked up on the homestead.